guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Carissa, and if you're new here, I'm a model, and right now I'm stuck in isolation. If you want to stick around and see how I get Supermodel Snatched for castings and Zoom videos and all that different kinds of things that we're doing right now, then please keep watching because I have a lot of good tips to share with you.
In the calm fall air, and I think I'm changing back into someone I like to call myself.
Hey, hello. I am in the bathroom. I just took a shower and I didn't wash my hair, so it's just thrown up right now. I was thinking how to start this video, and I'm like, I'm just gonna do it on a day when I just want to look snatched and maybe I'm shooting or something. So today I'm doing like a FaceTime shoot, hence the isolation, but I just want to look my best and I want my skin to look tight and pulled back. So I'm just going to show you what I normally do. Just took a shower. I'm going to grab my ice roller from Amazon. It was super cheap. And I'm just going to roll my face upwards and lightly. It's freezing. So this essentially cools your face, tightens your skin. It's kind of like just a lymphatic drainage massage, just over and up. And I really like the way it makes my skin feel. I have rosacea, and I'll take this out like 10 minutes before I use it, so it's a little more warm than ice cold and it won't irritate me, and it just feels so good on my skin. And I swear it makes me look tighter. I don't know if there's a science behind it. I won't dunk my face in ice water anymore. We used to do that. It's apparently really bad for your skin. So I will do this, and I feel like it has the same effect without having to dunk your face in ice water. Okay, after I do this a little bit, I don't do it too much. I just take my morning moisturizer, which is the Ole Henriksen C-Rush Brightening Gel Cream. Put this all over my face. And you can Google lymphatic drainage massage on your face, but when you put your moisturizer on, it's a good time to massage your face. So I usually start here with my jawline and go up and back, just pushing all the liquid that settled in my face while I was sleeping backwards. And then I will go here, down my sinuses, not too many times, and then up here. This also just feels good because I have major sinus issues, and this helps to drain them. I think skincare is the most important part of wanting to look snatched. You have to have great skincare. You have to. I feel like it's the #1 way. You can do anything you want with makeup, but the key to looking supermodel snatched is to make it look more natural. My holy grail secret for looking snatched, I'm not kidding, is the New Face microcurrent device. Turn it on all the way up, and I start to, my face is still moisturized from my gel cream, and it doesn't hurt because of the barrier, and I just do this a few times. I have a big problem with this side of my face. For some reason it like droops faster, so when I do this it definitely helps lift it for like a day or two. And a microcurrent device essentially just stimulates the muscles underneath your skin. And there's a whole bunch of other scientific facts about these devices that I'm sure you guys would be interested in. And I'm sure somebody has done a YouTube video on. So all I know is that I use it and I love it. It doesn't hurt. You can sort of feel that it has electric, I can feel it like kind of stinging a little bit. Now I think you're supposed to do this very slowly, but to be honest with you, I just don't have the time in the morning to do this. If I do this at night, I'll do it more like this at night. and I think that's the pace you're told to do it at, but I might do that a few times in my problem areas, but overall, I just go around my face. I'm just gonna hit my main points. If you wanna see my full skincare routine, I will link that. But for looking snatched, I always make sure I'm moisturized. I roll out my face, either with the cold roller and the new face, or both. I always put on a reflective eye cream. This one's Ulla Henriksen Banana Bright. And I almost treat it like a concealer. So I go under my eye down here and then up my cheekbone. Same thing over here. I feel like that definitely helps lift your face. The next tip, if you're trying to look super snatched, is to wear a high pony. I'm telling you, there's nothing like a facelift with a ponytail. So I have a whole video on how I do my specific ponytail. If you want to see that, I'm just going to speed through it here just because I've already explained this before in a different video and it would take me 20 minutes to explain it to you. I just did my ponytail, and you can already see how it lifts your face. My eye cream is still glistening, so this is kind of the perfect base to now do the next step. There is another trick that is, if you have your hair down. I can't show it to you because I already have my hair up, but essentially, you'll just take, if your hair is down, you just take the piece right here and take them out. Put them underneath of your hair and tie them really tight underneath so it kind of pulls back your face right here and still gives you a facelift with your hair over top. I don't know if that makes sense. If it doesn't, comment below and I will film that as a separate video. So now at this point, I'm going to start doing my makeup. I'm not going to show you how I put on my base and everything because that is not the point of this video, but when I get to the part where I enhance the snatch, I will show you exactly what I do. Okay, so I started applying my makeup and I'm keeping it more natural since I want to look like Supermodel Snatched, so I don't want to look overdone and glam. So all I have on right now is my Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth and shade 120. I put it on with the Beauty Blender. Now, this trick is, I don't love concealer all over my face, but if I want to look more snatched, more pulled back, I will take my Glossier Stretch Concealer in color G11. And instead of doing this triangle this way, I don't love concealer here on me. I feel like I have a lot of pores there and it can emphasize it. So if I'm gonna take a lighter concealer, I will go here. And up this way towards my hairline in the same plane as my ponytail to try and bring my face backwards. So it is lightening right at my top of my cheekbone and making it stand out more. So anywhere you put a lighter makeup on is going to make it pushed forward. Just think of it like anything else. When anything is darker, it's pushed more in, like a shadow. Like this is darker on my face, so it's pushed in. But if it's lighter, it looks like it's more forward. So we want this to look more pushed out and forward, creating a more snatched high cheekbone. It doesn't have to be perfect. You're gonna blend it out anyway. So that is where I will put the majority of my concealer. And because my nose is a little bit wider, I might put some in the center. And you can already see without it blended how it brings everything and snatches it in, almost like you're like, so now I'm just going to blend it out with my Beauty Blender. This concealer is so easy to blend out. And sorry, I'm using the viewfinder as my mirror, because my mirror is actually over there. And blend it out really good, because you don't want it to look like harsh makeup, especially if you're trying to go for the supermodel look. Okay, I just powdered under my eye. I just powdered under my eye and put a little lip on. And now I'm going to do my eyebrows, which I think is another crucial step in looking snatched. I think they should look natural, so let your eyebrows grow as much as possible. Mine are a little overgrown right now because quarantine and I haven't seen my girl. But I think let them grow out natural so you have more to work with. And I have the glossy boy brow here, and I'm going to first use this to brush them up, specifically at the tail, so that instead of facing downwards, they're facing up towards your hairline. Even just doing that, I think helps so much lift your face. And as another step, I'm going to add the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Mascara in dark brown and lightly darken them. You brush away some of this setting powder that's under my eyes. And setting the under eye like this, I mean, you can really see where it has been highlighted. And it definitely helps pull back your face and pull up your cheekbones. I'm now going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in dark brown and my IT Cosmetics brow brush in Build a Brow. Warm it up in the lid like usual. You don't want to go straight from there to your face because it's not warm enough and it just comes out like chunky. Go through my brows and just add a little hair strokes wherever it looks sparse, and I'm going to do them upwards. And I like to do this last in the front because then there's nothing left on my brush really, so it just looks a lot more natural. And even when I'm out towards the tail, I do leave my tail on, even though the trend is to cut it off. And I like the tail, I think it makes your face look better. And I'm going to still do the strokes in the direction of my hairline. So instead of going downwards, I'm still going to do them this way. Do you understand? So it's not, you're not bringing them downwards, you're still bringing them back. So all your hair is still going that direction. Okay, my next trick for making my face look more lifted and supermodel and high cheekbone kind of esque, I'm going to use my Benefit Cookie Highlighter, which I've found to be, for my skin tone, the most natural looking skin highlight. It almost looks like you just put on lotion or something. It brings the luminosity back to your face. Taking my Doll 10 Prepping Perfector brush, and I'm going to place it here. And a little bit up. I've actually discovered that when it's more on your face instead of up here, specifically for my face shape, it just looks a lot better or more natural instead of makeup. And if you go overboard with this step at all, it's fine. Just take your beauty blender and just blend it out, and it'll blend out even nicer than when you put it on. And I put a little on my nose, just to make my nose look a little bit thinner. Again, I don't want to change it, I just want to highlight it. And then I'll highlight my brow bone. And I also really love to highlight above my eyebrow. Okay guys, I think that's all I'm going to do, because if I was going to a casting or doing a photo shoot where I'm supposed to look natural, I don't want to keep adding makeup. The only other thing I would add would be a little light contour shade here, maybe some blush and mascara. And honestly, that's it. I don't like to do too much. I think it's the best way to look fresh-faced. Again, focus on your skincare, focus on your lymphatic drainage, pull your hair up really tight, and do the eyebrow and concealer trick, and I'm telling you, you're gonna look Supermodel Snatched. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time.